The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee.
And we are underway from Atlanta.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts.
We'll call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Penix working out of the gun here. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air, Penix. It's going to be caught by Pitts.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 34.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Toss play to Robinson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Penix. Down the right sideline.
It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him 32 on the play. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays.
Bijan Robinson
Punching it in from a yard away.
and the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons 7, Vikings nothing. Bradley Pinion set to
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll run this is Jordan Mason.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Throwing is McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
On play action, McCarthy. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception.
They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Penix.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8. And looking to throw, Penix. He'll try and do this himself. And it is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll throw with Penix.
Sets up the screen to Robinson.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And down to the 29-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. To about the 26 here.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Up on a minute to play in this 1st half. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off play action, here's Penix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw Penix. That's caught by Werner, the tight end.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
They'll run with Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Falcons 14.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's into the hands of Hockenson downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The try here for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Vikings 7. Will Weichert.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Operating from the gun, Penix. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And this one is right through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
At the 38-yard
Second and 7. They'll run again with Mason. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19-18.
Running right, Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I like the design of that play, or shall I say the way it ended up. Quarterback ends up to the right side. You know, it gets outside of the pocket. How about the tight end staying in his sight line and getting to that same part of the field, and they find each other for the completion.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up for the first and goal.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Governor keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. McCarthy going to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
17. Falcons 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Yeah, they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Penix.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play.
Back now in Atlanta.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my white cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? By a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please I need you. I got my head down when I was.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. And off we go from Arlington. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this.
Flatline for the night time. I'm on a first name basis with the afterlife, and there's no ceiling when you're the demon. I dug myself out of the dirt for a reason, and I'm never running, so try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When was the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. In the mirror, no reflection. Another day, just another.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Eagles take over first and 10. They're on the 28-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. He rolls to his right. And his first pass falls incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's try it again on second down. He's over deep to the left. Big game downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
You're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. They'll cobble together a yard there. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Prescott here from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. There's Kenny Clark on the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Pass complete to Goddard. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think?
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Pressure coming, and they take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 22-yard line.
Prescott with a blitz coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
Here he goes, third and long. Brought in right side. Still going inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a small chunk off that lead. Well, no doubt about it, Brock, that was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Hurts looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles blowing them out in this opening quarter. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. First down, here's Dak. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again is Dak. He set up the screen here to land. He's across the 35. Through the 45. And he's out of bounds. The big gain on the final play of the first. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Lamb has another one. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Here's Prescott. Pass is caught at the 9. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them a first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did it.
Shipley now to return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And downfield, and Goddard has it. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, around with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
On second down, here's Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Malik Hooker with the tackle. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's another carry for Barkley. He works this to the 38 before going down. This one goes for 3 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now Hurts. Going deep here for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Prescott. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yep, what do you think?
Throwing on first is Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Getting out to his left. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
We're going to 53. Everybody kill.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. 3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And they left some meat on the bone with that kick. It spits out short of the 40. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Great. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the op.